Welcome back to our series on starting your online coffee business. Now, today in this lecture, we're going to be tackling one of the most crucial parts of building a successful coffee brand, and that's understanding who you're selling to. Not everyone who drinks coffee is going to be your customer, and that's actually a good thing. By finding and focusing on your ideal customer, you'll create a brand that stands out and serves exactly the people who will appreciate and pay for your coffee the most. Online shoppers have distinct behaviors and expectations compared to in-store customers. When selling coffee online, you're targeting people who value the convenience of home delivery and who are open to trying new products without seeing them in person. Now, let's just go over a few steps to better understand these online savvy customers. The first thing is you want to identify their needs. Now, think about what an online shopper, much like yourself or me, would prioritize, such as easy access to quality coffee, clear product descriptions, and seamless ordering. Prioritize online credibility. Establish trust with detailed product information, high-quality photos, and verified reviews. Many online shoppers rely on these elements to make informed purchases, just like you and I do. Highlight exclusive online perks. Many online customers respond to perks like limited edition products, subscription discounts, or free shipping offers. Consider offering these to build brand loyalty and repeat customers. Offer flexible payment options. Include multiple payment methods and consider offering installments or loyalty points and bundled products, which can attract more online first customers. Once you know that you're aiming for a specific online audience, the next step is to find the places where they spend time online. Let's go over a few effective channels for reaching coffee buyers in the digital space. You're going to, of course, want to leverage social media platforms. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok are ideal for showcasing your coffee visually. Use Instagram stories or TikTok videos or YouTube videos to share brewing tips, unique flavors, and even product demos if you have them. You will also want to engage in coffee-focused communities. Join coffee groups on Facebook, Reddit, and other forums. These are spaces where coffee lovers share their interests, discuss new brands, and look for recommendations. You also might want to consider collaborating with influencers. Partner with influencers or bloggers in the coffee, lifestyle, or food niches where they can introduce your coffee brand to their followers, who may likely be interested in trying a new product. Being online means you will need to utilize email marketing. For customers who visit your website but don't buy immediately, consider setting up a newsletter with promotions, coffee tips, and updates to keep them engaged. Trying to sell to everyone usually means that you're really not connecting with anyone. By narrowing your focus to a specific group, you create a brand with personality and purpose. Now, here are just a few steps to help you identify a niche market. Well, first, you want to identify your brand values and goals. For example, you may want to write down your top 3 brand values. Are they related to quality, sustainability, convenience, or something else? Research niche markets within coffee. For example, you might want to look for emerging trends such as eco-conscious coffee drinkers or coffee brew enthusiasts or regional specialties. Analyze competitors in your niche. Observe what other brands in your potential niche are doing. Note what works well and identify gaps that you could possibly fill. Define your why. Why did you choose this particular niche? A clear purpose will resonate with your customers and give you direction. Now, specialty coffee customers are typically more interested in quality, origin, and the story behind their coffee. Here are some tips for connecting with this audience. Emphasize sourcing in your story. Share details on where your coffee beans come from, who grows them, and any unique processing methods. Focus on quality in every touch point. Use premium packaging and carefully describe the flavors, roast level, and origin of each coffee. Specialty coffee drinkers appreciate the attention to detail. Highlight any certifications. If your coffee is organic, fair trade, or sustainably sourced, mention it clearly in your messaging. Use targeted language. Specialty coffee customers might respond to terms like small batch, single origin, and direct trade. Now, we can learn a lot from big companies like Starbucks and other coffee chains. Starbucks customers value convenience, they value consistency, consistency, and typically they value a social coffee experience. Now, if your brand appeals to similar traits, here's how you can attract this type of customer. Offer easy-to-use products. Consider creating a smooth online experience. Customers are accustomed to ordering with ease, so make sure that your website is simple, mobile-friendly, and has clear payment options. Also, emphasize the variety as well as the consistency of your products. Having a core set of products that customers can always rely on helps build brand loyalty. You may also want to consider adding an element of familiarity. Consider offering popular flavors or blends that make new customers feel at home with your brand. Now it's time to get specific about who you're targeting. Here's how to narrow down your ideal customer profile. Create a customer avatar. Consider writing details about your ideal customer, including their age, occupation, income, interest, and lifestyle. Make it as specific as possible. List their pain points and desires. Think about why they might be seeking out your brand. Do they want an eco-friendly coffee? Or do they want something that they can relate to? Perhaps you have an online coffee business that supports pets or firefighters or veterans or any number of advocacy groups. Consider asking for feedback. Now, if you already have customers, ask them why they like your coffee. This can give you insight into what appeals to your ideal customer. Match their needs to your offering. Identify which of your products or services will appeal to this customer. Now, does your price point and packaging align with their needs? Now, earlier I mentioned developing your story. If you have a specific story, for example, of who you are and why you're selling coffee, consider that embedding that in with your brand and throughout your website. People gravitate to stories and cling to products that they can identify with. A powerful story, articulated well, will translate to greater sales. Additionally, consider that people are drawn to status. This may mean your brand, your type of packaging, your website, or any other number of elements. Status plays a key role in why people buy. So consider this fact as you develop your brand, website, and product offerings. Now, to sum it all up, take time to understand your target market. The clearer your vision is of your ideal customer, the stronger your brand will be. Now, in the next session, we're going to turn the page into some more administrative stuff and how to get your business off the ground. All right, thanks for joining. And remember, focus on the people who love your coffee the most or who will love your coffee the most, and you'll build a brand that truly resonates with them.